Beneath the Italian sun, the Fiat 124 Spider once represented a perfect balance of elegance and simplicity. Its shape carried a certain effortless beauty, long hood, compact rear, and proportions that whispered of timeless roadster spirit. The front fascia, adorned with soft curves and chrome accents, created an aura of pure Italian charisma. Those round headlights framed its face-like eyes filled with nostalgia, while the subtle bulges on the hood hinted at the passion lying underneath. It was a car that didn't need to shout to be noticed, it just appeared, and attention naturally followed. As the wind danced over its sculpted lines, the 124 Spider seemed to merge with the open road. Light, agile, and incredibly connected, it wasn't built to dominate tracks, it was meant to turn every drive into an experience. The body felt alive, almost breathing with each curve, the steering giving instant feedback, reminding the driver that this wasn't about power alone, it was about connection. Every press of the throttle, every gear change, every tire movement across the tarmac felt intimate, as if the machine and the driver shared a single heartbeat. Inside, the cabin followed a minimalist philosophy. Nothing felt unnecessary, just the essentials, laid out in perfect harmony. Leather-trimmed seats offered both comfort and tactile satisfaction, while the low driving position pulled the driver closer to the road. The round analog gauges, simple yet elegant, brought back memories of the classic motoring era. A small infotainment screen sat subtly in the center, providing just enough modernity without diluting its old-school charm. The soft top roof could be dropped with a single motion, allowing the sound of the engine and the scent of the air to fill the cabin completely. Beneath that sculpted hood lived a 1.4-liter turbocharged multi-air engine, delivering lively performance with 160 horsepower. It wasn't about overwhelming speed, it was about balance, that sweet spot between responsiveness and control. The 6-speed manual gearbox invited constant engagement, offering crisp shifts that rewarded precision. The lightweight chassis made the 124 Spider nimble and playful, allowing it to dance through bends with elegance rather than brute force. Rear-wheel drive ensured that every corner carried a hint of excitement, that subtle slide which only classic sports cars know how to deliver. The sound of the engine wasn't aggressive, it sang with a soft, raspy note, growing more emotional as the revs climbed. On long open roads, it was almost therapeutic, a symphony composed for the soul of the driver. And when the city lights reflected off its metallic paint, it transformed from a spirited driver's toy to a symbol of effortless sophistication. Fuel economy added a practical touch to the romance. Averaging around 30 miles per gallon, it managed to blend driving passion with daily usability. Whether cruising on the coast or threading through urban streets, it stayed frugal yet fun, a rare combination for a convertible of its class. The price reflected its dual nature, accessible yet aspirational. Positioned as an attainable luxury, it gave many the chance to taste Italian open-top motoring without crossing into supercar territory. For those who chose it, the 124 Spider became more than a car, it was an emotional statement, a bridge between past and present. Hidden details added to its personality. The double wishbone front suspension and multilink rear setup brought a level of refinement unexpected in its category. The chassis, partly shared with the Mazda MX-5, was reworked for a distinct Italian feel, softer, smoother, more romantic. Even the exhaust tuning carried a hint of Italian flair, ensuring every drive had its own melody. Every element, from the polished alloy wheels to the intricate stitching on the seats, told a story of craftsmanship. It didn't try to compete with high-performance rivals, it invited the driver to slow down and feel the journey. The Fiat 124 Spider was a car that asked for appreciation, not admiration. It reminded people that driving, at its core, was supposed to be joyful. Today, even as newer machines take its place, the 124 Spider's charm lingers. It remains a tribute to an era when cars were simpler, purer, and far more personal. A machine that captured emotion in metal form, an Italian dream built for the open road.